Yeah. All right, got Shilo Sanders.
How's everybody doing today?
Good. Go ahead.
Appreciate y'all coming out.
Go ahead.
Appreciate y'all coming to support. And, I'm proud of everybody today, everybody on the team, all the seniors, showing out for these scouts. And as y'all can see, we got a lot of talent here. And we should have a few buffs getting drafted for sure.
Shilo, what has this process been like? Going through the draft process, being before, what is this last couple months of this offseason like?
Man, just working, working on technique because the 40 is all about technique. I ended up with a 4.52. I really wanted to get that 4.4, whatever, so I could get this whip from my dad. But some people have 4.4, but the big boys have 4.52. So we're going to go by that. And, the work just don't stop here. The 4.4 was just a goal. That was a goal. Nobody even thought I could run a 4.5 at all or a 4.6. Everyone's talking about 4.7, stuff like that. But, I'm proud of it. He's proud of it. I'm proud of Shedeur out here throwing great. He had some passes that was unbelievable that I haven't seen a lot of guys throw, because I haven't seen him throw in a long time since the season. I've been watching guys pro days, and then I see Shedeur in real life. I'm like, dang, he actually is good, So he gets a lot of hate too, but he actually truly is the top quarterback of this draft. And I'm not just saying that because I'm his brother,
Brian.
Aside from your 40, what have you been working on since the end of the season? I'm sure you've been going to coach studies and things like that. What kind of things have you been working on to improve your game?
Really, just speed work and just getting stronger, Now we don't have games week to week. Now I just focus on just my body, getting faster, stronger. And, now after this pro day, now we could focus on getting conditioning shape, football shape, rather than just pro day shape. Now it's time to get in football shape for the camps and just be ready to go whenever my name gets called.
After the Nebraska game, how tough was it for you to kind of get your feet back under you while trying to move on the fly? Because you were hurt pretty much all year.
Yeah, I'm a true competitor. Out to Nebraska, when I broke my forearm at half, there's not a lot of guys that would come back and even want to play football again after that, because that's like brutal. That's literally a brutal injury, very gruesome. My arm snapped in half, and as soon as that happened, I told him to just tape it up tight and let me go back out there, but it was truly broken. So just coming back in 3 weeks, was outrageous. But that just says what type of guy I am. You hear a lot of bad things, but you don't hear a lot of good things. That I'm truly a competitor, and I don't let nothing put me down, no matter what. And that's what you want out of a guy. Can't nothing get in my way. And failure is not an option. So even coming back and playing the worst game of my life, one bad game in my whole career, it is what it is.
There were two moments that I noticed after the Oklahoma State game and after the BYU game. You went up into the stands to talk to the fans. Why did you do that, and why did that mean so much to you?
Could they hear the question on the interview? All right, so he said, why did I go in the stands after the Oklahoma State game and BYU game? Because we got a lot of fans out here, and we did, we literally turned the program around. And I know a lot of fans, I see them online, but if I was a little kid and one of my favorite players came up to me, I got to talk to him and see him in real life, like up close in person, like I'll be so happy. So I want to be that type of guy. So all our fans that paid all this money to come support us, just show love to them too. Go dap them up, give them a hug, just let them see you like up close and talk to you. That just goes a long way. Like people remember that forever. Because I remember when I was younger, and I used to go to my dad's practices with the Ravens. I remember all the players, and I used to think they were superheroes. So that's how they look at us. So I just want to, give them the same experience.
Last question.
What's your selling point to teams and why did you draft you?
My selling point to teams and why they should draft me. If you want a safety that's going to play like a safety, that's going to be physical, bring that hat, be a leader in the secondary, take coaching, be an extension of the defensive coordinator, do my job, everything I'm supposed to do, then I'm the guy.
Thank you, Shilo.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you.